That was a big win. And having you out there must have scared Mutiny off, punk.
Yeah, thanks for the backup.
No problem, but I do have some bad news. Mutiny didn't hit us in the ring because they were busy poaching our roster. I just found out that Shinsuke Nakamura, Shayna Baszler, Johnny Gargano, and Tommaso Ciampa all jumped ship.
Damn.
It's definitely a blow, especially since we don't seem to be getting anyone from their side to join us. Just when we thought things were going well, right?
We've been here before.
We have?
Yeah, this reminds me of when we first became friends. We dominated the neighborhood kids in just about every game there was. Tag, hide and seek, kickball, you name it. Until the Andersons moved in. 5 kids, all super athletic beyond their years. They took over. But you didn't get discouraged. And before you know it, we were beating the Andersons' strong and agile butts.
And the Andersons are Mutiny in this analogy?
Yes. It's why I knew you were the right person to come in to help us take them down.
You're right. We can't let this stop our momentum.
I hate to interrupt here, but we need to figure out what's next. How are we going to counter Mutiny getting stronger?
Sorry, we got a bit off track. Which brand should we focus on? Keep in mind, if I go to Raw, I only have live event matches lined up.
Alba! You are just who I've been looking for.
It's a hilarious new arrival. How wonderful.
It is! I have an incredible idea to stop these mutiny attacks once and for all.
Let's have it then. How will we stop Mutiny's insurrection?
Magic! You and Isla Dawn cursed the tag titles. You take opponents out of your path with supernatural forces. You just need to turn that power against Mutiny.
What exactly is it that you expect us to do?
You could turn the mutiny into some big fat toads.
What are you doing?
You could send them on a goose chase down a long, dark road.
Is this a song of some kind?
You could curse them, you could vex them, then together you can hex them.
Stop! Enough!
I just figured there are so many witches in musicals that if I sang,
We are not musical witches.
you won't have to do it alone. I can help you, please. Let me learn from you and Isla. We could be an unholy trinity. We could make up a secret handshake that we spend hours perfecting with spins and clicking heels and all in perfect unison.
No secret handshakes, but fine, we'll give this a try. You can be in our corner for our match against Chelsea Green and Piper Niven. Be warned though, once you step on this path, there's no turning back. Do you really want to learn our secrets?
Yes! I'll gather up some mandrake root, practice my chanting. I bet I can find a crystal ball. All the witchy stuff.
That will not be necessary. If you're going to hang with the Unholy Union, you'll need to elevate the group, not take it down.
Yes, of course. You want elevation? You are going to get it.
It's time for the Unholy Union to make their presence known. They send a shiver right down my spine.
Chelsea Green and Piper Niven don't look too scared, Byron.
Well, it looks like they've got a new member of their coven.
That's one half of the Unity Champions. Why would she be associating with the Unholy Union?
I'm not sure, Saxton, and it doesn't look like Isla and Alba are quite sure either.
Wait a second here. Is she floating?
This is witchcraft!
Well, that's spell didn't turn out too well.
At least Chelsea and Piper are amused.
See, Saxton? There was no real magic here.
Isla and Alba do not seem very happy with their new acolyte.
Looks like their coven mate is ready to go anyway. She's leading the charge to the ring.
She's leading it on her own. Isla and Alba have abandoned their new sidekick.
And the witch in training has no idea she's alone.
She does now.
The referee's making this a handicap match. Here we go with one half of the Unity Tag Team Champions in an unscheduled handicap match.
After the way she made a mockery of the Unholy Alliance's entrance, she might just have it coming.
Isla Dawn and Alba Fire look pretty annoyed. I just hope they didn't put a curse on this whole arena.
Oh, just deadlifting their opponent and tossing them aside.
I'll just leave it at this. Nobody comes into a match hoping to get chucked around like that.
Whoa, where did that backbreaker come from?
Maneuvers out of the way. Ooh, strong kick. My goodness.
That kick will stop you in your tracks.
This is getting awfully close to a count out here. Gets back in the ring and the match continues.
And Piper's derailed for a moment by that attack.
Scoop slam.
And Piper is failing to offer any resistance here.
And Niven has to pull a trick from her sleeve.
Escapes and a chop block takes him down.
Ooh, what a forearm club.
Thunderous club comes down. Very effective.
Ooh, connects on the kick.
Thinking from Piper.
And she is finally able to mount some resistance with that.
Could be a chance for Niven to change the complexion of this match.
That's unnecessary. She's getting fired up, ready to show her opponent what she's got.
She knew how to evade that. That looked rough.
I think that busted her open.
Now we might need to get her some help.
Perch on the shoulders. Rack attack and round. Boom. Niven's on her last breath.
Oh. Just hot shot it to the outside.
Into the pin. Can Niven recover? What a performance and what a win. Here is your winner,
She wasn't even prepared to compete, and this superstar won a handicap match? Do you think the Unholy Alliance put a curse on Piper and Chelsea?
Wish I'd put a curse on you, Saxton.
Hey.
I don't know what was in your wee brain out there, but you owe us an explanation.
You're not the ones who should be mad. You walked out on me, and I ended up in a handicap match. Which I happened to win, by the way.
Let's not lose sight of your little stunt during your entrance. That was an embarrassment.
We did not invite you into our coven to make a mockery of us. Do you even believe in the craft?
Would I be here if I didn't? I wasn't mocking you. I was trying to do what you asked.
Which was?
You told me to elevate the group. So I thought if I literally elevated myself, it would do the trick. It wasn't my fault that production got me a much smaller platform than I expected with not enough fog.
See, Alba, this is what we get for bringing home strays.
Please don't give up on me. I'm trying my best. Just give me one more chance and I'll prove I can witch with the best of them.
Aldous has been after us to do a 3-on-3 match.
I am so good in trios matches. Pick me, pick me.
I just know I'm going to regret this, but fine. One more chance. But no platforms or fog next week. Just do your ring.
Thank you. I will so fit in. You have no idea how in I'll fit. Oh, the unholy trio. This is great. Should we do the secret handshake now?
No.
It's cool. Maybe next time? We still have to workshop it anyway. This is gonna be great.
The unholy alliance has become an unholy trinity.
And I'm not sure Isla and Alba are too happy about it after getting a look at their partner's ridiculous outfit.
Well, they better get on the same page fast because their opponents aren't afraid of things that go bump in the night.
Strong takedown there.
She escapes the attack.
Harlem sidekick.
She tags her partner into the action.
Double axe handle smash.
Oh. Saw it coming and avoided it. Kick to the back. Ooh, targeting the leg there. Gets herself out of harm's way.
Hooked up. Shin breaker.
Fire got out of the way. Ooh, vicious headbutt.
An arm breaker. That offense might have rocked the confidence of Natalya.
We all know how competitive the women's division is. We're getting a big taste of that right here.
And it's Natalya with the reversal.
Several reversals, neither superstar able to penetrate their opponent's defense.
Boom, a forearm smash. Ooh.
Stepped aside, avoiding damage.
Spin kick to the midsection.
Alba fire, the gory bomb.
Across the top rope, what a hot shot. Alba got bottled up there.
Piercing the throat.
Oof, back elbow puts a stop to things.
Uh-oh. Boom, that puts her on the offensive.
Ooh. Look at this, just
What a barrage of stomps.
Now by nature.
She gets taken into the corner. Tag made, double team on its way, sending the opposition to the center of the ring. It's gonna get worse from here. Lifted up into a gory special. And face first with a flatliner.
Natalya wasn't ready. Now it could be over.
Oh, across the top rope.
Oh, right to the throat. Natalya's shoulders are down. Is that enough? She picked up the victory. Picked up the victory.
Here are your winners. Rachel, Isla Dawn, and Alba Fire.
Despite the clearly evident tension, this unholy trio has scored a dominant victory.
I don't know, Cole. They might have won the match, but these witches don't look like they're stirring the same cauldron.
was amazing! We showed the world we're not just a coven, we're a team.
Is that what we showed the world?
Because it looks to me like once again you have made yourself the centre of attention with that ridiculous bargain bin Halloween costume.
What is with you, Isla? You told me to fit in. That's what I'm doing.
By dressing as the cliche Wiccans have been trying to get away from for a century. Are you going to take my little dog too?
That's not fair. Go out in that arena and ask everyone you see what a witch looks like. This is what they'll describe.
And that's the problem. You're more concerned with image than action.
You said you believe in magic. It's not about playing dress up and acting like a fool.
Okay, fine. Then I'll stop pretending and try to do magic for real. Enchanting your opponents, cursing titles. If you can do it, I can too.
You're going to cast a spell? A real, actual spell?
Yes. Yes, I am. If you won't use your magic against Mutiny, then I'll do it myself. And when I'm finished, I'll have made sure Mutiny stays far away from SmackDown. Do you guys know where one might go to cast a spell?
We do have a place.
This seems like a bad idea, but if it gets you out of our hair, I'm all for it.
Okay, you can do this. In shadows deep, while cauldron brews, I cast a wicked spell for use. From mutiny spite we shall be free, protected by my sorcery. By spell and rhyme, protection spun. For mutiny the joke's begun. Smackdown safe, there led astray, delayed by paths that twist and sway. See? Magic! I knew it couldn't be that hard.
This is nothing. One time in Wisconsin, nearly everyone missed the show due to a snowstorm. They put R-Truth in charge for the night, and he wouldn't stop talking about seeing eye people for blind dogs.
Ah, classic R-Truth. Hilarious.
You think animals with disabilities is something to joke about?
No, not at all. So, catering was pretty good today, huh?
Yeah, not bad. They didn't overcook the roast beef like usual.
Yeah, totally.
It's so quiet around here, it's kinda eerie.
I know, right? I'm gonna go check if there are any updates on the flight situation.
Didn't you just check?
Yeah, but who knows what could have changed in the last 1 minute and 37 seconds since we've been talking. Not that I'm keeping track of how long this not at all awkward conversation has been going on.
Remind me when you get back to tell you about this hilarious thing my cat did. I even have a video.
Yeah. That sounds great. I'll be right back.
Okay, well, I'll get the cat video all queued up. Actually, it's 5 separate videos, but if you skip any or watch them out of order, it won't make any sense.
Ooh, I think I just felt my phone vibrate. Could be an update. We'll pick this up later, okay?
I'll be here. Because of travel delays, we have one half of the Unity Champions as the sole member of the SmackDown roster standing against who knows how many members of Mutiny.
I respect the gumption of standing up against the odds, but there's a thin line between courage and self-destruction.
If there's one thing we know about this woman, it's that she doesn't quit. Oh! She managed to avoid that offense. Got out of the way that time.
Uh-oh. Head. Nothing fancy there.
Oof! Able to save herself there. Countered into an STO. Oh, ouch!
She had that scouted.
Face plant. Measured stomp right to the gut.
Followed up by another to the chest.
Oh!
Right across the knee. Heel hook locked in. This is painful.
Right to the leg.
Kick to the stomach.
Oh, wicked kick to the lower back.
And Fallon Henley has taken control.
And now she has to maintain this energy. Keep it going.
From the top. She completely missed there.
Big forearm. Boom.
And Henley able to reverse that.
These two are finding an answer for everything.
Did you hear that impact? Henley was scouted there.
She finally finds an answer to that onslaught.
She's trying to get her bearings back now.
Harlem sidekick. Ah, kick.
Nasty kick.
Ooh.
I think she's looking to end things here.
Perch on the shoulders. Rack attack and round.
Nails it. And it can all be over for Henley.
Makes a cover. And that ends the gauntlet for Fallon Henley. She's out of the match.
There goes another one, but we're not done. 3 competitors remain.
So who's next? The one and only Michin, ready to make some noise.
Sit down, strap in, and hold on. SmackDown is well underway.
An overhead kick.
Oh, missed connection. Good defense there.
Oh God.
Oof. Michin dodges out in time. Boom! The kick lands. And she anticipated what was coming.
Red.
A powerbomb like that will leave you with
Cover.
Shoulders are down.
And they kick out at 2.
The end was in sight.
Oh, right to the kidneys.
golly.
Misses the target.
Ooh, what a forearm club. Got out of there at the perfect time.
Counters on top of counters, and these opponents are at an impasse.
Just breaking down the opponent. And that was an effective attack, guys.
What a barrage of stomps.
No respect being shown whatsoever with those stomps.
There's never been much time to strategize for opponents to really feel each other out in a match like this. It makes sense to take whatever time you can, though. Showing no signs of defense here, guys. What a reversal. East River crossing. Is it enough? The cover. No, she kicks out.
What a match.
Michin sidesteps out of that.
Running Hurricanrana.
They're going to wear down their opponent. Oh, with the heel hook stretch.
Just kicks to the gut. All right, I'll explain to you what that feels like.
Michin sizing up her opponent. And here it is.
Protect your neck. And staying with it, into the cover. Her iron will on display for the world.
Michin
with it, defeat. Michin put a stamp on this one.
Shoulders are down.
And even after.
eliminated. And we have a winner.
Because of travel delays, we have one half of the Unity Champions as the sole member of the SmackDown roster standing against who knows how many members of Mutiny.
I respect the gumption of standing up against the odds, but there's a thin line between courage and self-destruction.
If there's one thing we know about this woman, it's that she doesn't quit. Fast movement gets her out of the way. Bam! Ooh, elbow strike.
We got to cover.
And she kicks out. And her opponent isn't going to hand her a fast win.
Oh, scattered that one.
Chess match of counters and reversals happening here. Watch out! Axe handle from the middle rope.
Bam! She flipped that attack around.
Dodge is out of the way.
Forearm! Henley was scouted there.
Caught with a punch.
Uh-oh.
Ooh, oh, what a kick. Ooh,
Boy, what a kick.
ooh. Henley keeping her opponent at bay.
Foot to the gut.
Slugging it out, toe-to-toe now. Ooh. So much pride, so much resiliency on display. Ooh. WWE Universe appreciating these athletes going all out. Oh.
Each exchange just sapping the energy from these two.
You can feel the contact, and so does the WWE Universe. Exhausted.
Nothing pretty about this, just a good old Donnybrook here.
Oh, that shot will give you the upper hand. East River crossing.
She's able to evade.
Perched on the shoulders. Rack attack and round. Stealing from the enemy. What a surprise.
Looking for the pin.
Whoa! That couldn't put her away. In fact, I think it made her angrier.
And now it's reload time. Time to find another moment to pull off that one more time. Fallon goes into the cover.
She had a good pin attempt, but too close to the ropes there. Taking the wind out with a stomp to the solar plexus.
This is just establishing dominance, followed by a stomp.
And she's making her way to the top rope here.
To the sky! Oh, she gets no reward on that one.
Oh, kick connects.
Oh, man. Stiff kick.
What a barrage of stomps. Oh, strong knee connects.
Ooh. Gets out of the way of that one. She dodges out of the way.
Trading counters and reversals back and forth.
East River crossing. Cover. 2. She kicks out with force.
Good Lord, scarily close to 3. Impactful connection from the hip attack.
And Henley able to reverse that.
completely cuts them off.
Here it comes. The rack attack.
And it can all be over for Henley.
And into the cover. And that ends the gauntlet for Fallon Henley. She's out of the match.
And another one bites the dust, but there are 3 opponents still on their way. Next in the gauntlet is Mi Chin. This should be interesting. Tagged with a punch.
Mi Chin has lost any momentum here.
Mi Chin trying to withstand this urge. Boom!
Mi Chin dodges out in time.
Scoop slam.
Stop after stop after stop.
Oh, right to the chest.
Able to avoid damage with an evasive maneuver. She's showing how much punishment she can withstand before getting her own offense in.
And now she can start to claw her way back into this fight.
Here it comes. The rack attack.
Nails it. Terrible position for Mi Chin.
Oh, man!
Ouch.
Ooh, you saw that coming.
Big forearm.
Oh, we saw it coming and swept the leg. Oh, and a kick right to the hamstring.
Back and forth we go. Ooh. Slugging away with everything they've got.
Neither competitor is backing down.
Boom! Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe.
What impressive determination from both competitors, keeping at each other no matter what.
Arm wringer.
Punch to the face.
Perch on the shoulders. Rack attack and round. Nails it. Now's her time to capitalize.
Mi Chin just got eliminated from the gauntlet.
They are out of here, but we still have 2 more participants hoping to run the gauntlet. Now we've got Wes Lee jumping into this gauntlet. Look at this, just stop after stop after stop. Multiple stops. Hit with the knee.
No way.
And the momentum's clearly against Wes now.
And Wes has to quickly pull something out of his sleeve here and avoids taking any damage.
Ooh, right to the throat.
Wes did his homework.
Taken down with a body slam.
Effective dodge there. Holy time offense there.
Oh, the elbow connects. Neither superstar giving an inch here.
Boom.
The fight is on, and it's furious. Giving up now is not an option. They have to finish this.
Looks like a hockey fight's just broken out.
The willpower, the sheer guts of these two.
This is a war of attrition with neither superstar wanting to be the one who surrenders.
Loving blows. East River crossing.
This was all but over.
Fights the shoulder up and one.
Not even letting the ref get to the 2 count.
He is getting rid of the turnbuckle pad. Don't say that too loud, Saxon. You might get caught.
Oh, look at this. This is going to be nasty. The Exploder bang into the corner.
comes the rack attack. Nails it. Wesley is in serious danger. Perch on the shoulders. Rack attack and round. Nails it.
I don't know how you can withstand any more offense after that.
The cover. We have an elimination. Wesley is out of here.
Only 2 competitors left now in this gauntlet. Who's going to get the glory? Is that? Yep, it is. Last Legend entering the gauntlet. Oh, man.
Harlem sidekick.
Some agility gets her out of dodge.
A masterful display of defense from both wrestlers. Nasty headbutt.
Look at this, just
What a barrage of stops.
Legend having trouble gauging the offense here.
Legend showing some vulnerabilities in her game.
you want to control the tempo, you want to dictate the pace. That right there is how you do it.
Proof these superstars have...
Clothesline knockdown. Here we go. Comeback time.
Superstars on fire. Pace begins to quicken. Plants them. Target acquired. This only ends one way.
She's maintaining solid offense here.
Right now, she is feeling like no one can stop her. Ooh!
Legend sidestepped out of that.
Scaling the turnbuckle here.
And all that's left is one thing, one finish to the sky. Denied and reversed into the power slam. Oh, kick finds it.
East River crossing.
Lash slowly rising to what may be her demise.
Here it comes. The rack attack.
Nails it. Lash is out. That's it.
Goes for the pin. Another victory, but how much longer can the only member of the SmackDown roster in attendance go?
It looks like Last Legend is calling for more reinforcements.
Who turned out the lights?
It's Isla Dawn and Alba Fire.
Where the hell did they come from?
That's what Last would like to know.
They couldn't have arrived at a better moment.
Lash Legend wants no part of the Unholy Alliance.
What are they doing now, guys?
That is some kind of witchy voodoo. It's creeping me out.
Nonetheless, I'm getting word that SmackDown's roster has arrived at the arena, and Mutiny is getting the hell out of here.
I don't know if Isla and Alba showing up to protect their friend out of the blue is magic or coincidence, but they've ended Mutiny's attack.